Imagine this scenario: you're the Prime Minister of Singapore, you've traveled across continents, and after all these years dodging the pandemic, COVID-19 finally catches up with you. This is exactly what happened to Prime Minister Lawrence Wong, who announced just yesterday, the 3rd of December, that he has tested positive for COVID-19 for the very first time. He took to Facebook to share the news, mentioning he had woken up with a really bad sore throat and initially thought it might just be a regular flu. But after a precautionary COVID-19 test, the results came back positive. In his own words, "Turns out I finally succumbed to COVID after all these years." Now, the timing of this diagnosis is quite interesting, given his hectic schedule. Mr. Wong recently returned from a whirlwind of overseas work trips, including a visit to Thailand on the 28th of November, where he was hosted by Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra. He even had an audience with the Thai King and Queen, which is certainly a prestigious moment. And let's not forget, just weeks before that, he was in South America for the APEC leaders meeting in Peru and the G20 summit in Brazil. Not to mention an introductory visit to Indonesia, meeting with President Prabowo Subianto from 5th to the 6th of November. So viewers, what are your thoughts on this? With such an extensive itinerary, could it have been just a matter of time before Mr. Wong got exposed to COVID-19, or is it simply a testament to how careful everyone still needs to be, even those in leadership positions? Let us know in the comments below. PM Wong also added that, although he isn't feeling too badly overall, he will self-isolate and continue working from home for now. This proactive approach comes as no surprise to Singaporeans, as many of you might recall that during the pandemic, he was one of the co-chairs of Singapore's multi-ministry task force on COVID-19, showing firm leadership throughout the toughest times of the pandemic. What's especially significant about his message is that he used the opportunity to remind everyone that, even now, vigilance is key. He urged the public to keep their vaccinations up to date, including flu shots, and to consider wearing masks if they feel unwell, especially as we approach the holiday season. Do you think it's time we step up our personal precautions again, or are we moving towards an era of simply coexisting with COVID-19? Let us know in the comments. And while you're here, if you find our coverage insightful, hit that like button, share it with others, and subscribe for more in-depth updates like this one. Your engagement helps us bring you the most detailed and factual news content possible.